Bogotá plans to pardon 30 rebels from the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. It's meant to increase confidence in ongoing peace talks. All of this is happening while an investigation is opened up into possible war crimes by leaders of a different rebel group. CCTV's Michelle Begue reports.
3 years after the start of Colombian efforts to end 50 years of armed conflict, and the two sworn enemies are still building trust. In a show of confidence that peace is near, the Colombian government pardoned 30 jailed leftist FARC members.
Sin duda, es un gesto humanitario.
It is without a doubt a sensitive and humanitarian gesture that could lead to recognition of the fair claims made by political prisoners throughout many years and a way of de-escalating the conflict.
The FARC welcomed the gesture, and the Colombian government said none of those being pardoned were in prison for serious crimes. This isn't the first time the Colombian government has absolved rebels of their crimes. Officials pardoned another rebel group called the M19 after they demobilized in 1991. The urban guerrilla group M19 was responsible for the siege of Colombia's Palace of Justice in 1985. The hostage-taking and subsequent military counterattack left 100 dead, including members of the Supreme Court. The peace made between the M19 and the government, even after those violent acts, was hailed as an example of a successful peace agreement in the country's history. But now, Colombia's prosecutor general has announced an investigation into the violent actions taken by M19 leaders while still active, reneging on the pardon.
Se formuló una denuncia.
We have formal complaints against the members of the M19 for the death of military soldiers during the siege of the Palace of Justice.
Colombian Senator Antonio Navarro Wolf is a former member of M19. Although he was not present during the palace siege, he could be called in to testify. Wolf claims this action brings doubts to the current peace process.
The government is telling the FARC that an agreement would be upheld, but in 10 to 15 years, another prosecutor general or government official can say, no, that agreement was not good, we need to rewrite it. And that does not generate confidence. It is essential in a peace deal that people keep their word.
Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos has expressed he does not agree with the revision of pardons, but the investigation by the Prosecutor General's office continues. The debate may just prove that any peace deal will only last with reconciliation. Michelle Begue, CCTV, Bogotá.